and welcome to more Breath of the Wild, the 100-day adventure, day number 14. It is the 2-week finale, or the week 2 finale, and to celebrate, guys, what I'm going to be doing, hopefully for the rest of the series, I'm going to be pronouncing these guys as Hyrule Bass instead of Bass. I said Bass so many times that some people thought I actually thought it was pronounced that way. I was just saying it as a joke, but we're going to pronounce it Bass for the rest of the series, hopefully, unless I forget. Anyways, we just finished off this shrine here in this deserty region, and right down there, guys, is a new stables as well. So I do want to check that out, but before we do that, I want to go and fast travel back to the other stables. Well, first off, there's Cabbage. I think after we get this stables, we might be able to call Cabbage over. But the reason I want to go back to this stable is there was a guy who had a side quest for us to give him some meat. So I want to go and do that real quick before I forget to. And we can fast travel right back here because we finished off that shrine. And the shrine works as a fast point, or a fast travel point. So we can go here, get that crud turned in, go on back and start looking for more side quests at the other stable, because it kind of seems like stables, I mean, of course they work as an actual stable for your horse, but they also seem to work as a bit of a hub for side quests, and also sometimes shops. So if I can find a shop that's selling a bit of arrows, for example, I'm gonna definitely grab that, because I've been using so many of them. I think we're down to under 20 arrows left. So let's drop on down. I gotta remember to be collecting some of these foods as well, because I've been using so many of my different resources. So we'll have to do a lot of cooking here soon as well. Oh, there's Cup. Hey, Cup. Let me go talk to Beetle and see if he has any arrows for sale. And we'll talk to that guy. I think he might have been part of a side quest. Hey, welcome. Hey, Beetle. Wow, you have a rugged rhino beetle in your inventory. Beetle just loves rugged rhino beetles. Can I take it off your hands? Will you trade it for a vegetable omelet? I guess so. I think the rugged rhino beetle we could cook into a defense increase potion, but we also have those amaranth plants, which can kind of do the same thing, so we'll go ahead and say it's a deal. Or the tough vegetable omelet will already have that effect we were looking for. There we go. Yahoo! Beetle is so excited! You're such a sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Beetle. I'll add this bad boy to my Beetle collection. Yay! Anyway, back to business. Alright, so let's go see what he has here. Does he have any arrows? He has 5. And, oh no, 2 stacks of 5. 30 rupees each. Definitely count me in. I'll take them all.
Wow!
Wow!
Yay!
Alright, what do we have for critters here? Speed boost. We could get a stamina recovery. Or we could get this one, which is very expensive. Temporarily increase your maximum hearts. That does sound pretty good, but we can find those as well. So I think we're gonna pass on these critters just because we can just go find them ourselves here. Let's say goodbye, and let's talk to this guy. Oh, that guy wanted the horse. I think it was this guy that wanted the meat, right? Hey, welcome. What I wouldn't do for some fresh caught raw gourmet meat. Oh, that meaty aroma! You don't happen to have any raw gourmet meat on you, do you? I'm no freeloader, of course. I'll pay you well if you split it with me. Split it? You can just have the whole thing, buddy. For real? Well, you don't have to tell me twice. 100 rupees? Dude, for 1 piece of meat? That sounds like an incredible deal. I will take that all day. Wait, do we have any more? He said if we get more. Now, I know that I have some... Oh, by the way, someone was saying I should sort my inventory, so, you know, just for you, we're gonna sort all these inventories, dude. Get them all nice and sorted. And I think we're good. Okay. So, much more organized now. Anyways, I want to see if we have any more prime meat, because we had some... Or no, we have prime meat. I want to see if we have any more gourmet meat. And I think the answer is no. Oh, well. We got that quest completed! Hooray! Now, this guy wanted us to go to Saflina Hills, I think it was, to find a white horse. And the thing is, we've uncovered this region, guys, and I still have not found any Saflina Hills on any of this area. So I'm thinking Saflina Hills might be over this way. So what we're going to do, guys, probably for the next many episodes, we're going to go to the desert. But I won't forget this. I won't forget this quest we have here. So eventually we will try to uncover maybe this region or this region and look for that Saflina Hills. But for now, guys, our main objective is to get to the city. So let's travel back here. Let's go check out that stable and see if we got any other side quests on this side. Man, I'm so excited to get to the desert, but I'm also kind of worried about the fact that we don't have any heat resistance right now. I think we have a couple of like ice mushrooms, icy shrooms or something that we could cook up to have that effect. But we might be able to also buy some equipment in the city itself. I think someone was saying that. So we'll try to figure out how to deal with the heat. For now, let's go and see if we can drop down into this little town, into this little stables here. And I guess on the way, try to grab some mushrooms over on this side. Okay, I've got a cooking pot down here and everything. I've got these mushrooms here. And I definitely want this one as well. So it's the Gerudo Canyon Stables, I think it said. Oh, we got Beetle again, it looks like. No, that's just a horse. Can we talk to this guy and maybe get some goodies? I'd like to travel the desert to sell my wares, but I haven't found a pack animal yet that won't get stuck in the sand. I sell bugs. I'll see what kind of bugs we got here. Oh, here we go. We've got cold darners. With that, we can make heat resistance. Maybe I should go ahead and buy those. Just to stock up on heat resistance, because we are about to go inside the desert. Alright, so we're good there. And now let's go, and there's Beetle. Let's talk to him.
Hey!
Oh, hi! I am still so thankful for and excited about that beetle you gave me earlier. If you find another... okay. So is it going to have the exact same wares here? Do you have any more arrows in stock? Oh my gosh, he has a lot of arrows in stock. Wow. Also a butterfly. This one will give heat resistance. I think we're good on those now. But yeah, let's stock up on some arrows, guys. I'll take them all. 120 rupees. I know that's a lot, guys, but I have been burning through all of these arrows, so I'm going to just buy as many as I can right here. 90 rupees for another 10 right there. Or 20, actually. So we're doing pretty good now. All right. Is this Kaz? Is that his name? Oh, Cass. Similar enough. Greetings, traveler. How about a song? That there, on your hip? No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. Are you a bird? Have you never met a Rito before? My name is Cass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? No. Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. One of the more famous among them recounts the events of 10,000 years ago. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Sure, Cass, we'll hear it. Excellent. Without further ado. I'm not gonna try to sing over this. I'll just let you guys enjoy. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. Well, that's some awesome bit of lore right there, guys. So the 4 divine beasts. We saw the camel in the desert, and considering we're heading into the desert, that might be the first one we do. We also have, of course, the big flying bird guy, which was our first target, but that one's going to be held for a bit later. And I think at one point we saw the one on the volcano as well, on Death Mountain. Now, the final one, that elephant, I don't know where that crud is, but, man, a part of me regrets not singing all of that. But at the same time, it's kind of a serious bit of lore, and the only style of singing I can do is really goofy. So if there happens to be more cast songs in the future, do you guys want me to sing it? Or would you guys rather just have the text roll and have it be a bit more serious? Let me know. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on here. Oh, we got another pupper. Well, the one on the other place is called Cup, so we'll have to name this one. So if you guys got name ideas for this pupper, let me know. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? They're 4 travelers named Olif, Flaxel, Canolo, and Palmy. I don't think I've seen any of those guys. I don't know. We were all walking together when some monster suddenly jumped us near the Cowcott Plateau path. I took off running and didn't stop until I got there. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think the monsters could have... No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sasami is waiting for them here. Alright, Sesame. Missing in action. Doggo loves me. I didn't even do anything, buddy. Well, we know now that we only have to feed this guy 5 items to get some goodies out of him. So let's go ahead and just give this dude 5 apples, and we'll see where he takes us. Now, here's the tricky part, because they like to walk towards me, but I have to drop the item in front of them, so I kind of have to do a bit of a struggle to actually get them to eat the apple. Let's see, are they eating it? Yes, they are. There's number 2. Apparently, we have to do 5 apples, of course. So we'll just go until we get all 5. Here you go, buddy. Oh, dude, is that Epona's song making its way into the stables music? I never noticed that before. There's number 4. Oh, come on, bud. Where are you going? Are you leading me already? No way, dude. With just 3 food, he's already leading me? Alright, I'll follow along. We'll see where we go to get that treasure. Oh, there it is! Wow, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Let's go yoink that one out. And let's see what we got. And here we have 10 ice arrows. Holy crud. Also, we got a pink horse. I would love to have a pink horse. I don't think we can do any Grand Theft Horse in this one, though. Let's go ahead and get rid of, I guess... not that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the... Never mind. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, I have the sledgehammer I've been using for a while. Let's go ahead and replace it with a new one here. Another side quest. Wow. This guy's name is Pierrot. Buddy, got any mushrooms? I do. What's the matter? See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. I first tried mushrooms when I was 5 years old, and come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later, now I can barely drag these bones off the ground without those mushrooms. But no matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick mushrooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied swords know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 mushrooms. Wow. That is a lot of them. How many do I even have right now? 13? Do you guys think I should even bother trying to get 55 for 1 diamond? Is it worth it? I don't know about that one, guys. I guess we'll talk to this dude. And I think we're done with the stables. Welcome! Will you be staying with us? No. I think I'm good. So let's move on, guys. And I think it's time to see if we can summon Cabbage here. And if we can, we're going to move on and try to start exploring. Oh, they couldn't hear. Can we talk to this guy to get the dude over here? Let's see. Let's board my horse. Yes. So we'll go ahead and board them, and I think I can just take them right back out, yeah? Let's take my horse. And yeah, let's take Cabbage. Take him out. All right, so we do that. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying before, but we're going to go check out the desert. So we got this dude. And now I'm going to go and grab some mushrooms up here. It does seem like there are going to be a lot more mushrooms in this area. So I guess that's a good thing at least, but still 55. 55 for 1 diamond. Unless the diamond is just like even more valuable than I thought it was. That seems kind of ridiculous. Wow, that is a lot of mushrooms though. So I might as well grab these just in case I do decide to start saving up for that. But I think I need to cook as well. I kind of forgot about that. It's probably going to be important for me to do that before we really move on. So I guess maybe we'll have a bit of a slower paced episode here today as we kind of get ready for our next grand adventure, because we're probably going to be in this desert for like an entire week, if not longer. So we'll go ahead and climb up this, and once we do all this, I might go back down, because there was a guardian corpse down there, as well as that very interesting looking rock wall that I kind of wanted to check out. This is probably going to be some Koroks or something around there. You can kind of see it off in the background there. A little bit of a view of it. So let's go and grab this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, Link. Man, that's a lot of them, man. Let's go up, and I think we can grab this one kind of quickly, because we can just rest over here. That was a lot of stamina loss. Never mind, that was the wrong move. Darn it, Link. Do I really want to go all the way up top just to grab some mushrooms? There's some bridges over there, too, which look kind of cool. But you know what? I think we're good to move on. I want to go and check this crud out, and then I'll go make some food, and then maybe we'll actually get ready to go inside the desert. So over this way. I'm pretty sure we haven't been over here before. I don't know if we're going to run into combat. Gosh dang it me. Hold on, guys. Let me go rest up. I just have this weird habit of always going to adventure at nighttime. We're not going to do it again. I'm not doing it again. But I will take a winter wing butterfly. The powdery scales of this butterfly's wings cool the air around it. Watching it flutter around snowflakes is a thing of beauty. Cook it with monster parts for a heat-resistant elixir. Okay, very cool, very cool. So let's go back and actually do a little bit of resting here. And you know what? I might as well cook now. Why not? Let's see. What do I want to cook? I think, first of all, I want to cook up all of these things that'll give me cold resistance, or heat resistance, actually. So we'll do that. Mix it with a few monster parts. Let's do, like, some wings. Why not? And let's see how this one does. Toss them in. That's going to give us a double effect for 7 minutes. Very nice there. Let's try out these butterflies, or these dragonflies as well. Picking out some random crud here. I don't know if it really matters exactly what monster parts we use. That one will give us a KO1 down for 8 minutes. Might as well cook up all 3 of these. I mean, I did buy them for a reason. Let's do a bunch of moblin fangs. Toss them in, and let's get ourselves 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Very nice. Yeah, with all of this, we're probably going to be pretty much good to go. Let's see, what other monster parts do we have? I guess we got just more moblin fangs. I'll use those because we have so many. Actually, we have even more bokoblin stuff, but it's fine. Alright, another 9 minutes 50 seconds, so that's pretty good. Let's also go and cook up this coarser bee honey. What if I mix that with salt? I don't know if that does anything. And dubious food. Well, that was a complete waste of both items. Oh well. I just like experimenting, so it was worth trying, but I guess that kind of makes sense. Why would you mix salt with honey? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm not exactly surprised that that didn't work out. Wait, at least we got a couple little bits of stamina food there. We have some zap shroom. Do I want to mix this with anything else? I think we're just going to cook this on its own just to see how much we get here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds of that. Let's try doing 2 at once and see if that does anything better here. Oh, double for 5 minutes. That sounds pretty amazing. Okay, so this one will allow us to endure cold. Might as well cook that one up. Very, very nice. And now we've got a couple of chill shrooms, so we'll cook up those too. And the dog is loving me even though I'm not doing anything here. And then we had the Endura Shroom. So this one will increase our stamina limit. There we go, man. Let's go ahead and do these rush rooms. What if I just do 5 at once? 5 rush rooms. Oh, but I don't want to, though, because what if I do decide to turn that in for the diamond? So yeah, we're going to hold off on that one. Let's just cook this one up. Get ourselves a very basic mushroom skewer. Let's do some spicy peppers. What if I do spicy pepper with a meat? What if I do 4 of these with a meat? Let's just experiment, guys. Toss them in. Wow. Lots of healing and lots of cold resistance. What if I just do 5 of these guys on their own? I mean, that's a lot of peppers, but... Wow, 12 minutes. Alright, I'll try it again. Why not? This one will probably give me some good healing here. Yeah, nice. Let's go ahead and do the Armorant as well, because that's going to give us some armor, I think. So we'll do 3 of those. Ow, only for 2 minutes. It's not very long, but it should be enough for like 1 combat scenario. Let's try 2 Swift Violets. Let's see what that does. And that one will give us only 2 minutes of speed. What if I did just 1 of them? And that will give us Only 1 minute. Wow, you do not get a lot out of those. What if I mix it with a Hyrule Bass right here? Okay, that doesn't really do a whole lot of anything. Next up we have lots of butterflies. We'll just mix 4 of those. No, let's not do 4. Let's stop holding. Let's do 3 of those, mixed it with some monster parts here. That one will give us 11 minutes. Dude, I've got so much cold resistance. I could probably just, like, last the entire game now. I mean, not to mention I don't even need it that often, because if I just hold out a fire item, then we're gonna be warm from that anyways. Go ahead and cook up a couple of these guys. This is like the longest cooking session we've had so far, I think, guys. But it's just been so long since I've cooked. I've got all these things saved up. Oh, is there anything else I really want to do? I guess I can just do a bunch of acorns. Will that even do anything? Sauteed nuts. Okay. I feel like you're kind of meant to mix those with other items. So what if we mix this with the meat here? Let's see if that gives us anything good. 4 hearts. That's not bad. Let's do that one again. Toss that one in. I want to try doing the meat on its own, too, just to see what that one gives us. So hold that. Toss them in. I can't carry any more meals. Wow. All right, guys. I guess we are good on food, then. If I can't carry any more, then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and move on. So there we go. We are looking great. So now I want to grab cabbage here, and let's go check out those really interesting-looking stone cliffs. Not yet, not yet. Let's go ahead and mount up, and let's get to adventuring, guys. We've still got a few minutes to explore here. Hopefully we can get this little section done, and that way we're going to be lined up and ready to go. Oh, I forgot to rest. Hold on. I'll just do that real quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a chest up there. Oh, dude, I'm such a mess. I'm just getting distracted constantly. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go rest, and then we'll go explore those cruds. Got this crud. Let's yoink it. Gerudo Scimitar. This common sword is often carried by Gerudo women for self-defense, and short curved blade is easily recognized. Inventory is full. Is there any item I would actually want to ditch for that? Not really, so we'll keep that one in mind if I ever need another item. But I think for now we're good to move on. So let me rest and then let's go and get exploring, guys. Yeah, let's just rest up until morning. That's okay. We're not getting a whole lot of adventuring done today, but we'll still get some. And yeah, it's been long overdue that we, wrap up some loose ends with side quests and do some shopping and do some, well, cooking as well. So glad to finally get all those things wrapped up, and we should be ready to go for a lot more adventuring. It'll probably be several episodes before we really need to slow down and do all that kind of crud again. Now it's nice and early morning, and we should be able to go explore this way without getting interrupted by too many skeletons or anything like that. So let's see if there's anything inside this guy. Ancient screw, very nice. All right, stay right there, cabbage. I think this is going to be a bit too rocky for them to really be able to do much. It's a lot of dragonflies. Let's see if we can get some of them. Come on. Oh, these are all cold darners too. I only got one, but still, if we end up needing more food to keep us cool, it should be good. I was a bit too quick for that guy. Are you going to be friendly, wolf? Be friendly. Be friendly. Don't you howl at me. Don't you howl at me. That's what you get, dude. More prime meat. I was hoping for some gourmet meat to give to that one guy. This guy's trying to run. That's fine. I feel kind of bad just attacking the wildlife like that, but man, I kind of have to. It's part of the game, right? Oh, I scared those guys off. I want to climb these walls right here. Oh, buddy. Oh, can I attack these without getting zapped? Oh, technically can. Oh, gosh. Oh, he got me. I dropped the Lionel sword and my shield as well. That did a bit of damage. We're going to have to eat an apple or something to heal up here. Let's go back over to our food. Man, I should have focused more on stacking items. The thing about a lot of these cooking things that we make is they take up an entire stack each. But that's why apples and eggs and stuff are so good, because you can just have a big load of them all in one go. So I think let's climb up here, and we'll start making our way up this wall here. Yeah, there's lots of spots for us to take a rest, so we don't have to do any humongous climb all in one go. And what that means is we can do plenty of dashing, because we'll have lots of lots of chances to restore our stamina. All right, let's check this out, guys. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh, come here, buddy. Nothing? What if I go down here? Oh, I saw it. For a second, it said search. Let me see if I can get back up. Search it. There we go. Get an ancient gear. So So with that one, let's get back out. And let's keep ascending these walls. It's just such an interesting formation here, these walls. That makes me think there's got to be something up here, right? Oh, there's enemies up that way. And there's all those bridges. There might be something at the very top of that peak. We could probably go up there and then glide down into the desert. Over that way is the tower, so we've already been over there. Let me just take a quick sweep around, guys, and see if there's any Koroks here. It's kind of just like bare mountains here. So there might not be a whole lot of anything. Wait, that might be a Korok thing right over that way. Let's go across and find out. I'm gonna try to stay as high as I can, so that way if I do need to glide across, we should be able to. But I think for now we're fine. That is definitely a Korok. So we have to make the pattern match, and it looks like a pretty straightforward one. So let's grab this and stick it in the hole. Oh, it's not gonna fit like that, Link. Let's try again here. There we go. So there is yet another Korok. We're doing pretty okay on these guys. I hope by the time we're able to spend these, we've already created a big collection, and that way we can spend them all in one go. But I think the way to spend them is on the other side of the world. Also, that is amazing. Look at these ruins right here. Oh, you know what I just realized, guys? We have not gone and spent our spirit orbs that we got in the last episode, so I'll go do that eventually. Right now, I don't know what this is, but it looks like something I want to explore. So we're going to drop down and just go check it out. I see a little oasis type thing over there too. And we are kind of going towards the city by going out this way. Oh, we're getting hot. Okay, it's time for some cold food then. I guess one of these potions will do. I probably don't need one of the big effects. Let's do one of the longer lasting ones. Wow, look at this place. I just want to go to that big statue. No, there's a lot of them. And there's the Divine Beast right there. I don't know if we can just go directly to the Divine Beast, but we found the East Gerudo ruins. Wow. Holy crud, man. Well, let's go down. We've got whatever these things are. These little pedestal guys. We saw one of these in the stables as well. I think it's just a light. I don't think it does anything too special other than just, you know, cast off some light there. Man, I hope that there are places in the desert, maybe like that oasis, where we don't have to worry about our heat all the time. Is there anything on top of any of these things? Down in the middle, there seems to be some kind of puzzle. Let's go check it out, guys. Because I see a bunch of little metal balls and a bunch of holes to put them in. So maybe that's what we have to do, is grab all these metal balls, which it looks like there is one on that statue over there. So hold on, let's see if we can do this. I want to glide over this way. Maybe that's not what I think it is. Let's go ahead and go down. But I want to see, can we do anything with that? No, okay. Well, in any case, it does look like there is some kind of puzzle here. Yep, we can grab these balls. And I see one over that way as well. So I think the puzzle is going to be to find all these balls and then get them in the correct holes here. I think that one's good. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but hoping something good. Oh, we got some plants as well to get. Warm Saflina. Well, this medicinal plant grows in hot regions such as the Gerudo Desert. It's warm to the touch and increases your cold resistance when cooked into a dish. Very nice. We also have Electric Saflina. This medicinal plant grows abundantly in the Gerudo Desert. Its peculiar fibers conduct electricity, which will increase your electricity resistance. Okay. I don't know why I was having trouble reading that. Oh. I think I have to get it out of the sand first. Pop it up. Ooh, got it. So let's go down and drop this one in. I can see a couple more. I'm not sure how many we're going to need in total. Let's make sure we don't miss any here. I do want to get that plant, though. So let's grab this one and then go back to the puzzle, I think. One there. And I think there was one... Yeah, one there. You know, going magnesis is probably going to help us actually spot where these balls are, because, well, they're going to kind of be highlighted. Okay, let me take a look around, guys. I want to see how many more we actually need. I think we got all 4 of those. So I think we're going to need 3 more here. And there was one this way. I think, at least. Oh, more plant. I must acquire plant. No, I thought there was one over here, but I guess not. But there is still that one. I might need to get to the high ground just to be able to see a little bit better here. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So we'll get that one, stick that in. And then we've got this hole, which I think needs to be filled, and then that hole, which needs to be filled. So where is the final one going to be? No, that hole's already filled. Okay, okay. So I think it was one on the other side we still have to fill. Unless this is actually the last one and I just didn't realize. Let's see, was that it? No, I think we need one more. So where could it be? Let me go try to figure out which one it was that still needed one here. Was it this one? Nope, that one's good. And that one is good. What are we missing? This one. Okay, this one still needs one, which makes me think maybe we should go down this way. I don't see anything right now. We at the very least do have this plant, so I will go grab that. And maybe if we look around well enough, we'll be able to find this last one. I kind of feel like getting up higher, because that'll give us a better view of the area. I've only got 6 minutes on this heat potion. I mean, I've got plenty more, but I want to use as few of them as possible, because we're going to have a lot of time to spend in this desert. Dash up here. Oh, that is not good. I thought I would be able to rest here. It's a very slight slope. Maybe we can actually get some stamina back here. Nope, not at all. Okay. Let's let it get completely recovered then. I've got a feeling this last ball is going to be like way off in the middle of nowhere. But there is like a giant wooden platform at the top of this one, so maybe there's something up here. I almost feel like climbing that mountain and then gliding over would have been easier. Man, can I really not get stamina back on this slope? I'm going for it. Yeah, we got it, okay. Let's just try to get a little bit of stamina here. Not doing good, I'm not doing good. Gosh dang it. I'm just gonna go up and glide over, dude. I've fell like 4 times already trying to do this thing. I'm too impatient, man. So we're gonna go up. I can just run up this sand, climb up that mountain, and I should be able to glide to the top very easily here. Yeah, there is a couple spots to rest on that one, but that is a tough climb with how limited our stamina is. Unless I want to start blowing a bunch of stamina food. Which I'd rather not do. Well, I have to climb the sand. There is one rush room right there. I wish I could use some haste, guys, but I can't, because if I go for a haste potion right now, I'm going to end up overriding my heat resistance. So that is kind of the big benefit to having heat resistance on your armor itself, or cold resistance, whatever it might be, is the fact that you can have that going without it taking up your 1 elixir slot. So that can be pretty handy. I don't know if that dash was a good idea, but I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, from up here, I should be able to glide directly onto the back and be good to go. So here we go. Let's get our stamina back. Should I go up even higher? Probably. Although this does look doable. Yeah, we're just going to go like this because we can still climb. We're going to use some of our stamina on the way, but it looks like I can just climb right up there. Keep in mind, we don't necessarily need to be on this statue, but I've just got a good feeling about this. I think getting up here is going to help us really scout out this area very nicely. There might be something up here, or at least on one of these things. So let's go up and let's see what we got. So there's a lamp on that one. Yeah, I could have just climbed that one again. That would have been easier. Nothing on that one. Is there any kind of ball? Aha, right there. Right on top of the arm, guys. There is the final ball. We got it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab that one. And honestly, I could probably just drop this thing down and then we'll go chase it. And there we go. Man, this one was a lot of work, but a very, very cool puzzle here. Let's see what we get for it. Drop in this final one. And let's see what happens. Nothing? Did I miss another one? Oh no, are we not done? I thought that was it, dude. Let's look around. I must have missed one more without realizing it. Yeah, this one. Oh no. Do we have to go for another climb here? Man, there's got to be an easier way to climb these things, right? I'm going to check behind it. Maybe we'll get lucky and it won't require a big climb. Maybe it'll just be right behind it. That would make my life so much easier here. Down to just 2 minutes left on this heat resistance. I'm not seeing it, guys. We might have to go for another big climb. Maybe I should climb that one, which has all those wood panels, and then glide over to this one, because this one looks a bit more difficult here. You know what? It almost looks like we could rest, like, right up there, though. I'm going to try. I think if we go just, like, right up here, there's a little ledge we can rest on. If I don't get this one, we'll glide over from somewhere else, but this looks doable. You see that spot right there? That corner? I think we can take a rest there. Oh, maybe not. Well, it looks like it. It looks like it. Yeah, we're good. Get our stamina back, and I think we can make it all the way to the top from here. As long as I don't waste all my stamina doing jumps, we should be good. Well, maybe not all the way to the top, but at least to this next resting point. You know, of course, we don't really know if there's going to be anything up this way. It is possible that we just have to get the metal ball somewhere else, but I think, once again, getting up high is going to give us the best chance at actually seeing where this thing is. And we are good. So let's go ahead and take a rest on this one. Oh, can we make that? I think we can. I'm getting so low on heat resistance, though. I don't know how heat resistance is going to work. Like, if we run out of that, are we just going to, boom, just start taking damage like crazy? Or is it going to take us a while before we start taking damage? Not really sure about that. I know for cold, you start getting hurt pretty quickly. But for heat, I can't remember. It's been 4 years since I've been to this desert, so I honestly can't remember how the heat functions. Wait, is the ball right next to it? Are you kidding me, dude? I can't believe that. I'm still going to go to the top anyways, just in case there's something cool up here. But that is ridiculous. It was right next to it and I didn't notice. Alright. So let's go up and just see what we got up here. Let's see. How fast do we start getting hit by this heat? In fact, it looks like this particular area is not hot anyways, so we're totally fine here. Anything on this statue? I guess we're good to go, guys. Unless there's something in the mouth area. No, we're good. So is that the true final one? Yep, it looks like that is really the final one, guys. So that was kind of a complete waste of time, but it was a good little exploration there. Let's go and pick this one up. Yoink it up. And now let's see what we get for all this. For all of our troubles. What do we got? Still nothing. No way, dude. What have I done wrong this time? Hold on. Okay, so I just noticed the balls are not all the same. At first I thought they were, but some of the balls actually look slightly different from each other. So I think we might have to somehow match up the corresponding ball to each particular statue. So for example, this one here, if we take that out, this one is got some purple with some lines there. So where are the clues to solve this one? Trying to look at the statues themselves to get any kind of information we can. Oh my gosh, it's getting to nighttime soon, so we're going to start getting attacked here. I honestly am having trouble discerning which one is which. Let's see, over here we've got circles. I don't know if it's going to be the statue or the hole, which is going to give us the clue here. Okay, that one's got a bunch of dots on it. Let me go get near the statue and see if that gives us any visual. And I'm also going to go grab this real quick. So this one has dots on the little thing on their neck. No, they all have that. Maybe the sword has a crest? I can't tell. Maybe if we see that metal... Remember there was like that metal thing on one of their feet? Maybe that metal thing will have a clue on it. Yeah, so that one has the plus sign. So I think we have to find the metal crest on each one to figure out which ball is which. So it looks like this one was in the correct position here. So that one's good at least. Now let's look around. That one has a metal crest on the foot. And that one has a teardrop looking thing. Man, I should probably make a campfire and rest here. Man, should I? Yeah, let's do it real quick, guys. I think the balls will stay. I don't think they're going to go away here. So let's go ahead and drop down some wood. I would rather not have to solve this puzzle and rack my brain while also getting attacked by things. Let's go ahead and hold that, drop it on down, and then we'll go and use this, and we will light it up. There we go. I also burnt that plant on accident. Let's go ahead and whip back out a different weapon. And we'll just rest until morning here. So I'm just hoping those balls stay in place. Man, this is a really tough puzzle, but hopefully we can figure it out. You know what, guys? We are getting kind of deep into this recording, and I was worried this type of situation would pop up where we get really deep into a recording in the middle of a puzzle, but we're going to go ahead and just cliffhang it, guys. We'll come back next time, and we'll keep working on this puzzle, see if we can solve it, and see what we get. So, I'll see you guys then. Take care.